Hey guys, thank you so much for supporting us on Patreon, and thank you so much. A huge shout out to the Heimlich and the defibrillator tiers. You guys asked us some questions. So
Bring us back to life.
Run through them and try our best to answer them.
Thank you.
Y'all ready?
Yeah. Yep. Let's do it.
Rapid fire, let's go.
Yes, I love rim jobs. Thank you for that question.
Where are you at on porn?
Are you even a contributor?
Can you shut up?
Yeah, if you don't contribute, you can't say anything.
Yeah.
So Steven Nolasco said, what was the worst encounter you guys had with the fan?
Where can I even fucking start,
The
bro?
one that came to one of our previous homes and left a fucking post-it note saying that they're big fans. And did it say they were gonna be back?
No, they just said that, hey, I don't mean to be creepy, but I know where you live, and they left a post-it
It was
note.
very creepy.
That's fucking creepy.
Anytime you need to say, I don't mean to be creepy, you're probably being fucking creepy.
Extra creepy.
And I might shoot one of you one day, so don't fuck with me. Okay, there's one time, cute little fans came and found our office. It's not supposed to be public records, but they triangulated the fuck out of our location and they brought gifts.
A few times, actually.
But I don't know if you put poison in a donut like fucking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle style when Bebop and Rocksteady had some yum-yums inside of a donut and they sabotaged their food. But I'm not gonna take food from fans unless it's like packaged. I'm not fucking bake a cupcake for me. I'll fucking throw it in your fucking face. And I might eat one if I'm really hungry.
Wait, what?
You gotta be careful because you just don't know like who's about to sabotage your ass.
Yeah, it's like we have a PO box, guys. Don't come and then scare us.
I'm sure that I'm sure they're really lovely people.
For sure.
But also we have ran into weird people that just don't fucking leave. I feel like I used to be really nice to fans, and I still am. But then there is a level of like
Don't cross
like
the boundary.
I'm like a hot girl now, and now I'm jaded.
You're single
because
now.
I've been tricked and duped, and you know I'm learning to
And
say no.
disrespected too, cause like mid meal, they'll be like, "Hey, I know you. Take a picture with me," and it's like, "What the fuck?" You just feel like a piece of meat. Sorry for hitting.
No, you're fine.
No, but that's true though. They do that, and so. But what I love is there's a lot of fans that are diehard fans. They know that, and they're like, "Hey man, I waited 3 hours till you guys finished."
Oh my god, that is Die Hard.
I was waiting outside in the cold because I didn't want to go inside the restaurant and eat. I'm like, what the fuck? Now I feel like the asshole, but thank you for respecting that.
Yeah, I love that. It's so awesome when they're super respectful.
There was one time when a mom came up to us and she says, my kids are big fans of you. In my head, I was thinking, what kind of example are you showing your fucking kids? Because we're eating a goddamn fucking meal right now. And I made her ass wait. And she gave me the most fucked up face. Now I just take the picture, right? But at that time I was like, fuck this shit, dude. We haven't ate in like 8 hours.
Yeah.
Because we just got done with the shoot. We're just trying to fucking eat, right? So I'm scarfing food down. She goes, hey, my kids are big fans of you. I'm like, that's cool. And then she's like, yeah, we're about to leave. Can we take a picture? And this is when we had a staff of 20 on a table. She wanted all of us to get the fuck
Was it
out of...
sushi?
It was buffet.
It was a buffet. She wanted all of us
remember.
to stand the fuck up and take a picture with their kids. And I looked at her and I was like, you can wait till we leave, till we finish eating. And then she had this face like, oh, you guys are too fucking good. And she walked away.
No, she's just trying to take care of her kids, but you're trying to take care of your staff. Because everyone just finished filming for like 8 hours.
I remember that day.
Yeah, but
Was that Mana?
no, it was like a seafood buffet or some shit like that. But I think those are the kind of interactions that I don't really like. Like when they feel like you're an asshole because you're not doing something. And I'm like, bitch, you didn't think things through, did you?
Next question. James Rodolfo.
Ooh! Shout out to James. We love James.
He asked, have you guys ever been to Vancouver? If not, would you consider coming? Would love to meet you guys.
Never been, but I really want to go.
I've been to your airport. I went to on my way to Montreal.
I've been multiple times.
What is it like over there?
Have you guys ever been to Seattle?
Yeah, it is like that.
It's like a big more urban Seattle.
Where?
Vancouver.
Montreal's the same.
The weather's pretty similar to like Northern California.
But they got a big old lake, right? Is there a big old lake with city and a lot of greens?
There's like water that separates like Northern Vancouver and Southern Vancouver.
Yeah.
And the nature there is insane. Canada's nature is like on another level.
No, I see photos and I'm like, wow.
Everyone says that about Vancouver.
Yeah.
It's like Seattle, but better.
Listen, man, you've been to a couple cities, you've been to all the cities.
True.
But Montreal was just pleasant.
That's the French Canada, right?
Yeah.
Quebec, yeah. I think that's a good word to put it. Pleasant. It's very pleasant.
It's a pleasant city to be in.
Like there's like birds chirping.
It's the opposite of LA.
There's nature in the city, kind of. And
That's what I like. I like when there's nature in the city.
that's fucking
Like
Singapore.
Boston?
I've never been to Boston.
You know what I found out why Canada is so nice and clean? It's because they have really cold winters and all the crackheads die. So every year they go away. But in LA or Hawaii, they never die. So that's why they just stay here.
Flock here.
But there's always crackheads being born.
Yep.
So it kind of, replenishes the supply.
But it's like mosquitoes.
Next question by Batman Bacon 00. They say, so I've been wondering how I should get rid of my ex's shit that she left behind because she didn't only try to break up with me over text twice, but then after wanting space, she decided to get engaged to her ex. So I would like to hear your ideas on how I can get rid of this shit.
What do you mean how? Like
Burn it.
fucking throw it?
Throw it in the trash can.
Call the city and get a big dump? Like how much stuff are we talking about? You could pawn it.
Or you can call a
sell it
mutual
on
friend.
eBay. You could fucking jack off and come on it and leave it there and just fucking put it on the street.
Or jack off, come on it, and then send it to her.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And I think that's actually sexual assault.
So you probably don't want to do that.
Maybe we want to look that up first.
Yeah, are there valuable shit? Because if there's valuable things, you could sell it.
I kind of feel like what they're looking for is a way to get back, because the details that they put in is in that she broke up with me and then got engaged to her ex. But then I think what my advice is, if you already hate her that much, don't even give her any more of your time. So all the energy that you have thinking about revenge, just put it into your new life and don't focus on the revenge part of it. Just move on.
Oh, you don't want him to come on it?
Nah.
You should channel all that revenge into your left nut, save it up, jack off, and shoot it out of your body.
If you could choose which one.
Yeah, you can choose which.
You can channel into yours with different balls.
Which testicle?
Shoot it out.
Yeah, just call a company and just have them take it all. Like what Bart's saying, like you really don't want to waste your
I like Joe's advice. I like Joe's advice.
Come on it, call the company, they can pick it up.
I like coming out of my left nut because I feel more intelligent when I do that.
Yeah, because you're left nut brained.
Yeah, they say you use your left nut more, right?
It's more a creative nut.
It is. It's very creative, and I hope that I come from my left nut when I get Nikki pregnant.
Oh.
Next question.
Thank you.
Eric Kuaya?
Yep.
Eric Kuaya asked, do you guys have any go-to movies for Halloween? Mine are Trick or Treat, Beetlejuice, Evil Dead, and The Shining.
I miss
I hate horror
Elvira.
Hocus Pocus.
I
Nice.
love
Focus is
Hocus
classic.
Pocus.
Absolute classic. Ernest Scared Stupid, very fun.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Tales of the Crypt Keeper.
I used to like watching those.
Yeah, you remember when Elvira had those fucking Halloween specials and shit, and they'll be like skits
On TV?
and-
Yeah, for sure. Like the Crypt Keeper was same shit.
You just liked her because her tits were showing.
Oh yeah, I would pause it and beat off.
Yeah, you can't even remember a
What
show.
about the orphanage? That's pretty scary.
You asking me?
Yeah.
I don't like any of that shit.
Oh.
What's your favorite, Beatrice?
I'm not a big horror movie fan, so
Ar-
Just Halloween.
Army
Halloween.
of Darkness.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
The Exorcist?
I like fuck with your mind horror movies.
Oh no, never mind. I'm alone.
Maybe do Get Out. Get Out. I like.
This isn't a horror movie, but I love The Purge.
For Halloween?
Yeah, like a classic Halloween.
Oh yeah, then Hocus Pocus, Halloween Town. If you guys,
Oh, I fucking loved Halloween Town.
you know they're rebooting it for Disney Plus.
They already had like 4 movies.
Yeah,
It's like
fucking
they don't
A.
need to keep rebooting it.
Remember when we went to Universal Studios, Hollywood's Haunted Times?
I've been
and
there.
then when you walk in, they were doing The Purge, and there was a guy on the fucking roof with the and the chainsaw.
Oh, and then we walked through the Walking Dead thing.
Yeah, I like that kind of stuff.
Oh, Karate Kid is my go-to also.
That's not a Halloween movie.
Place when they're like it's in Halloween time, so I like it there.
All right, next question.
I have to watch it.
It's like how Batman Returns is a Christmas movie. It's like, all right.
Because it happens during Christmas.
I know. I mean, hey, I feel
Hey, I'm
like
with
you
you.
can't.
I'm with you.
can't knock
Die
my
Hard's a
connection.
Christmas
That's
movie.
the one.
Die Hard is
I
a
was like,
Christmas
what was
movie.
the
It's a great
Bruce?
Christmas.
I want to go to a party as a shower.
You can. Anytime. Especially your branding.
Oh, right.
Anytime you can go as a shower.
I don't even have to go during Halloween, huh?
Yeah, you don't.
I
You're-
just show up to a fucking fashion show within the shower.
People would get it.
That's true.
Next question. Amber Salvador asks, it would be awesome if you guys could talk about conspiracy theories.
Girl, we could do that for hours.
Yeah,
We're actually gonna do something next month. So stay tuned for that, because a lot of people want to hear me and Steve talk about. I don't call it conspiracy. I call it real life that hasn't been uncovered yet. The
Is
truth.
you guys gonna have a segment on Patreon?
No, just probably on news or something. Yeah, we'll see.
It'll be non-mainstream media horse shit. actually
haven't
cutting
really-
through the darkness with real shit.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it.
I like cutting through the darkness.
Oh, thank you. I just came up with that.
Yeah.
Perfect.
We don't
Those are the
know.
best titles.
Wow, cool.
Omar wants to join too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been talking about it.
What Omar? Canada Omar?
Yeah.
Are you gonna Skype him in?
No, he's gonna be here in November, so we're all gonna sit down.
Tight.
Nice.
It'll be fun.
Next question. Taylor Torgensen asked, have you guys ever had any beef between each other that you look back on now and think is so silly?
With each other? Nah.
I remember it's not beef, but the moment I realized we were arguing over the stupidest shit and wasting time, and we always bring up this example, but people ask us on shows like, did you and Bart ever fight over things or whatever, right? And I remember we argued for probably about 3 or 4 hours if a leather jacket should have 3 or 4 buttons.
Why?
And which one looked more badass?
It was me, Joe, and Casey.
As your guys' writing partners, I fucking believe that 100%.
That's off a tangent
The
on
other day, I was
That is
pitching.
so funny.
No, because we didn't know it was a pitch. That's
I
why.
know, that's
but if
why.
it was a pitch, I would have joined in.
It doesn't matter. This is still funny.
does.
It's still funny.
Okay, go.
Put them all black.
I was pitching. Wouldn't Key and Peele, when Jordan Peele won the Oscar, if you were to watch Key, like if you were to drop a camera in his house, would he be like, fuck, or would he be like, good for my friend or whatever? Would he be jealous? And I was like, imagine, Bart, if you watched Joe win an Academy Award.
But you didn't formulate the question that way. That's why we both took it personally.
You guys went analytically deep about your friendship, about how it's completely different.
Because you formulated that question in the way.
How did he do it?
So he was like, "Hey Bart, wouldn't you get jealous if Joe made it and you didn't, or whatever?" And I'm all like, I don't think he would.
I don't know.
It sounded like a personal hypothetical. I didn't think it was a pitch.
Yeah.
But if you formulate it as a pitch, I would have been like, yeah, that's why afterwards I was like, yeah, 100%.
So how did you guys, how did they actually answer that?
Technically, and for
Well, the minute we heard it was a pitch, we were on board and it was way
Yeah,
different.
when you said, no, you dumbass, it's a pitch, that's when I was like, oh! I didn't know where you were going.
Get to was like 2 best friends.
Yeah, that's
when
a
one person goes here,
Yeah.
how does this one feel?
Yeah.
Right? So, I think he just took that and was like, imagine
Just ask
Joe.
the actual
Imagine
question.
Joe, Bart is here, how do you feel? Or Bart, if Joe is here, how do you feel?
That's so cute, and they took it like oh,
Yeah.
he really wants to know our inner
No, so
thoughts.
both of us were like, oh, I don't think I would mind. I'd actually be really happy for Joe if he did whatever. And then Joe's the same way. And then he's like, no, you fucking idiots. And he kept trying to go over and over it. And we're like, I really don't get what you're saying, Steve. And he goes, it's a pitch, guys. A movie. Imagine.
well, we were in a pitch meeting.
I know, but we also talk about all
Yeah,
kinds
you
of
guys
shit.
do talk
We
about
all kinds of
feelings.
shit. We talked about my mom.
I've been there when we were arguing over the buttons. We knew it was a pitch, but we were still fucking fighting.
How was the argument?
So the argument was, so it was like, what looks more badass? Okay, a 4-button leather jacket or a 3-button leather jacket, right?
What about a zip-up
so
jacket?
fucking stupid.
And you know what's so funny? What's so funny is
It doesn't matter.
We got so heated. I don't know if you remember this. We got so heated. We're all on our laptops like gluing leather jackets, right? And we're turning around. See, 4 buttons. See, 3 buttons. And we're just spinning our fucking laptops.
I believe it because he'll say shit like this. Like, I picked the flooring for our house, and he was like, did you ever think about the floor going this direction? And I'm like, you're not gonna start that shit with me. It doesn't fucking matter. You're gonna forget about it. Just end it because I know he can get so fucking cerebral. I'm like, we're not going there.
I left these guys alone for a day, and then they were supposed to rehearse for Danger Boys. And when I followed up with them,
They did karate. They were like, yo, we had a good karate.
They went into a huge fucking dissertation about what accent is more fucking locally 626 and which one. And I'm like, oh my god, just fucking work on your line.
Our commitment to the
Bro,
craft.
I live with one of them.
Yeah.
You're preaching to the choir, man. I think I could
It's an actor's method. You don't understand.
I can smell it a mile away, so I'm quick to be like, shut the fuck up. We're moving on. I'm making the final call. Let's go.
We're fucking Daniel Day-Lewis is here, okay?
Listen, if I didn't love it about you guys, I wouldn't even bring it up and laugh about it. That's the best.
The good is also the bad. You know what I mean?
Hey, but we move faster now. We pick and choose our battles.
I know. What was
Now it's
fun-
about socks.
What was funny too is after we did all of that accent research, after we watched it, we're like, I think it would have been better without the accent.
Oh my god!
That's what's so fucking funny about that shit.
All right, guys. So remember, if you're in the Heimlich or defibrillator tier, make sure to submit your questions. We would love to answer them, or your suggestions of what you would like to see in a fan-submitted video. Thank you. Love you. Bye.
Bye.